Apologize to Wike. End the political tension. Apologize to who? For what? Abeg former president of the Ijaw Youth Council. Which Ijaw person be this one? This one na bastard Ijaw person. Elvis Donkemezuo has called on Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara to apologize to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. For what? Apologize for what? In order to restore peace in the state. According to Newsflash, Donkemezuo made this appeal while speaking on Arise News on Friday, addressing the ongoing political crisis between Fubara and Wike, which has led to a tense situation in Rivers State. So you think that if Fubara begs Wike, peace is going to return to Rivers State? You people deceive yourself. Because people are going to see premium shege. Premium shege, because Fubara, everything that he's doing in Rivers State, he's not going to be able to do them again. He's going to be doing the bidding of Wike. He's going to be a dummy governor. Is that the kind of governor people want in Rivers State? A governor that cannot have a say. Because even now, it's going to be worse. Maybe before, if he had agreed to Wike's term, he would have been making some small decisions. But now, if he goes to beg, he will not be able to make any decision again. He will just turn into a mumu. And he will be there to 2027 doing nothing. Doing nothing for the people of Rivers State. Is that governorship? Is that a governor? There's no point begging. You should not beg anybody. Beg for what? Beg for what? I beg. Donkemezuo, you be really also criticized Governor Fubara's handling of the conflict, suggesting that his approach has worsened the situation. He emphasized that many of the lawmakers involved, including Speaker Martins Amewole, are individuals they grew up with in Port Harcourt, and he also was our business with that. And they are part of the same political family as Fubara. They are the same political family, and they betrayed him like that. I beg, let's hear what. He argued that the crisis could have been avoided or resolved if Fubara had taken a more humble and personal approach by becoming a Didiering governor. A more humble and personal approach. I beg, let's hear what. By meeting with the legislators privately to mend fences. He could have taken a more humble and personal approach by meeting with the legislators privately to mend fences. Mend fences, mend blocks. He said these are people he knows well. If the governor had humbled himself and reached out to them quietly, especially since they are all allies during the last election, things could have been resolved. You know them very well when they were small. You don't know them now that they are in power. You don't know them now that they are lawmakers. You don't know anybody until they have position and power and money. You don't know them. It is when they have money that they will show their true character. You think you know people. These are the people that you grew up with. Because you grew up with them, that now means that you know them very well. You know the kind of things that they can do. I beg, let's hear what. Should have reached out to them quietly. Especially since they were all allies during the last election. Things could have been resolved amicably. No one died. This is a matter that can still be settled for the good of the state. Good of the state. Does that person look like he wants a good for the state? Does Wike look like he wants something good for his state? Somebody that is ready to destroy his state and sell his state out. He's the one that wants good for the state. I beg, let's hear what. Also, Donkemezuo described Wike as an experienced politician. People will hyping nonsense. He's an experienced politician with a forgiving nature. He doesn't forgive. Go and find your facts well. He doesn't have any forgiving nature. Even though he may speak harshly at times, he blamed some of the governor's close associates for misleading him and advised Fubara to personally visit Wike and offer an apology. As what? Apology to Wike as what? Is he God? To restore their relationship. I beg, make relationship spoil. Someone that does not care to bring you down, I should go and apologize to him. For what? Please, also talk another thing, I beg. He added, Fubara should approach Wike like Nicodemus. Very funny, in the night, and say, my brother, I am loyal. You will go to Wike in the night, he will expose you in the morning. He will expose you in the morning. Fubara came to meet me. He knelt down. He was begging me to I beg you. Please, he's not going to beg anybody. If you want to eat the governorship, people should eat it. He's not going to beg anybody. Should go and beg Wike. Should go to him like Nicodemus in the night. For in mind now, he's saying something that makes sense. He's advising. You're talking rubbish. Go to him in the night and say, my brother, I am loyal. What's the issue? I beg you think they don't know what is causing fights between the two of them? A simple conversation between them could resolve the matter, But Fubara needs to be cautious. Some of his advisors are telling him to disregard Wike and are pushing for court battles instead of reconciliation. Why should he regard Wike in the first place? Is Wike the owner of Rivers State? He has done his tenure, he has left. What is his problem? What is he looking for? Why does he want to have the state to himself? Why does he want to be controlling the local government alone? Why does he want to be controlling the governor of the state? I don't understand. Because you helped him to become the governor, and so what? And so what? The Kemo is also urged the governor to reach out to the House of Assembly members individually. He should go and be meeting them. All the 27 of them, Abi. Please, I'm sorry. I've realized my mistake. Let's say something they do your head, Oswald. Something is wrong with you. And accuse him of ignoring efforts by other stakeholders who have tried to mediate the crisis. Stakeholders have tried to intervene and mediate, and while the legislators have shown willingness, the governor hasn't responded positively. I'm not saying he's completely unwilling to settle the matter, but his method of handling it is flawed. He concluded. Go and handle it for him now. Handler. Okay, go and sit down. Peter Wike says, apologize for what? It is unfortunate that the likes of Wike can come out boldly and threaten people, and it will not be tagged as hate speech. Shameless government and people. Very, very. Adolfo says zombie talk, no be small zombie talk. Is an Oswald now. Oswald in name, so now Oswald. He's talking rubbish. Udisha says Ijaw man said this, and Ijaw man no. He said this, so can imagine. Minority group. No wonder they call them minority group now. Ibrahim Ofaye says this is the most stupid thought or thing to say. Let me tell you, Don Kemezo, is Wike the owner of Rivers State? Ask me, are you the owner of Rivers State? You are not. When did Rivers State become Wike's enterprise? Everybody else has done their governorship and left. So what is your problem? You helped him and so he betrayed you and so now the first time that they betray people with that. Anybody can betray anybody. You turn the state into your own. He's doing whatever he likes with the power from the president, and you think it is okay. You should go and beg him. Beg him for what? Beg him for what? Dude says no, his power and money are equally on top of the world. That is why he says Wike has nothing to him. Fubara will remain in exile. You're silly. Very, very silly. Good luck says Wike is not God. What Wike is doing in Rivers State today and people are supporting him is deliberate wickedness to the people of the state. Yes. You don't like your people, obviously. You do not. If you like them, you will not do this. You will not go to the extent of handing over your state to somebody else to come and be the administrator because somebody offended you. That is the most stupid thing to do. Yes. You should go and beg me. I beg you. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.